Hi, I'm Liz. Thank you for watching this. I'm here to share some information that I've been discovering in my healing journey from experiencing a lot of difficulties when I was younger and just realizing that my life has been really difficult whenever I have approached relationships or friendships in the past. And because I really want to heal, I've been doing a lot of work for myself, and I want to share some information that I've gained in this journey. So, I have found that when doing affirmations, people have advised me to set up affirmations in my mirror and to tell those affirmations to myself and remind myself of those words. And those things have been sort of helpful, but I found that I did those things for years, like 3-4 years of affirmations. And for my adult self, those affirmations were not enough. Whenever I would enter a situation that was triggering or harmful, I would remind myself of those affirmations, but I was still feeling stuck in that place. So what I have found is what I need to do is figure out what is causing me to feel stuck in that place or moment. There's always a memory. There's always a memory in our head. So if you pay attention to what's going on in your mind, you'll see that something is bringing you back somewhere, and it's trying to tell you something. So what I have done is I've mixed going to that memory with the affirmations. And the thing about those memories is that they can be extremely painful, and it can take a lot of time and practice to be gentle and kind with yourself, so that when you go back to that memory, you don't feel like you're completely stuck in there. There are many ways to learn to be gentle and kind to yourself. It's gonna take some practice. So if you are up to the journey of healing yourself, there are many resources out there. I've shared some in my other videos. All of them are mostly free. Honestly, for me personally, when I went to therapy, that helped me because I didn't know what was right from wrong. So a therapist was able to tell me, like, this was abuse, or this maybe could be something to help you discern. But if therapy is not accessible to you, there are resources out there similar to kind of therapy, or there are support groups that are free. There are websites for support groups that are free. I'll try to link some of those. So those are main steps of starting that. But the real point of this video is that affirmations alone may not be working if we don't look at what's causing those memory triggers and going back to what happened, and then being able to embrace ourselves in that moment and experience it the way that it was, but also finding a way to basically rescue ourselves, even if we can't go back to that time. Rescue ourselves that keep showing up, because sometimes memories keep showing up for a reason, and they may not be serving us anymore. So I'm going to share what I do, and I'm going to share what I've done and see if that works for you. If it doesn't, it could mean that other tools could be useful for you, or you may need to backtrack some steps to see if other things need to be like of support for you to be able to get to a place where you can go to that dark spot and heal it without getting stuck and drown in it. And before I move forward, how do you know if you're getting stuck and drowned in a spot? When you go back to it, we might eat a lot more, or not eat enough. We might not take care of ourselves. We might lash out on people. We might have, it could be a panic attack. We could feel like we're trying to isolate, just watch a bunch of TV and not get out of the house. We might have feelings of distancing from people. We might not like want to share or be vulnerable because we're afraid. So that those could be signs that we were triggered and that we need more support to be able to go back to those dark places. What I have done most recently has been I found a free resource called Internal Family Systems, and they actually provide therapy, and you could pay for the therapy, but they also have like a book that you could get from the library, or you can look it up on the website how to do those steps. And so the main thing about it is they say that we have to treat ourselves with compassion and find our own ground of feeling compassionate for ourselves. Then after that, we are able to go back to the triggers or the memories and then figure out where they came from and basically write everything down. So it could be two different things: internal family systems or journal speak, or both. So I recommend you look into journal speaking, and you can just Google it and you'll find the resources for that. It's from a podcast called The Cure for Chronic Pain. And you could also look into internal family systems. And just personally, what has helped me with my own body trauma has been doing yoga plus everything else. So healing has been a long journey, and I don't know if it's because there's not enough research out there of trauma informed therapy, and it's so common to fall into just going to therapy but not focusing on the root cause plus what we can do about it in the present for it to be healed. Instead, I've seen that people either focus on just the present for therapy or just the past, and it like there's no way to like truly consolidate both things. And that's why I felt stuck for a long time, and I wanted to share this with you if this is happening to you, just in case, so that you know that you're not the only person going through that, and there are people trying to help this be a less tedious process, like because things are already so difficult, we want to be able to have things that are accessible and helpful. So let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you would like me to add anything or make another video talking about something new or something similar. And I'm excited to hear what you have to say. Thank you for watching this.